Look at this, guys. Oh! We got a biggin, boy! We got a biggin! We got a biggin! Get the paddle!
I'm trying.
We got a biggin! What's going on today, guys? It's Sam from Cast Blast Camp. And on this video, I plan on doing some canoe camping. But I'm not gonna be alone. Bringing a buddy along. So hopefully we'll catch some good fish, eat some good food, tell some good stories. Thanks for watching. Definitely. It's a nice warm day out here on the river. I'm hoping there's going to be some fish biting. We're about at the spot where we're going to be setting up camp, I do believe, if it's still able to be set up. The water is a bit higher since the last time I've been here, so we're going to see here in just a second. After we get camp set up, it's going to be fish time. So the water was up a bit higher than expected, but we was able to still land the canoe and find the camp spot that I've come to before. Pretty peaceful out here. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get our tent set up, get everything else set up, and then I'll be back right with you. So we got camp set up, got our tent set up, got mine and Will's. Pretty sure they're the exact same ones. Right next to the creek. Now we're getting the fire pit dug out. And then next, we'll be getting back on the canoe, heading back out on the water before it gets too dark. Hopefully gonna catch some fish. Rods on the branch. I think we'll be all right. Push on through. Look at this, guys. Now, if this spot doesn't say fishing and camping and enjoying the outdoors, then I don't know what does. This tape's already starting, the sticky's already starting to come undone off of it. Yeah, it's cheap. Well, it says it's for your paddle and the boat and stuff, but it's cheap. You know how things are. So we found ourselves right out here off of this peak. I just hooked up some old panfish on this cat rod right here. He's fishing a segment of a night crawler. Maybe get a bass or a panfish. We're gonna see what we can get. Here they come. We might have to release the anchor here. Yeah, we're going to have to release the anchor. Release the anchor. See, that's what you're not supposed to do when you see somebody in a small canoe up in a back slough.
So just look.
As long as it's floating, it's fine. You can leave that part in the water floating. They made it smaller waves than I was expecting, but they were going super quick. So it looked like the big waves were going to be a coming, you know. Well, here they come back, so. After this, we'll go and find this new spot anyways. Yeah, actually now thinking about it or looking, oh. Did I just have I think I just had a small bite. Now looking at it as how fast he was going, there was actually a pretty small wake to that. I guess that's designed for that. Because I was expecting a lot bigger wake from how fast he was going, you know. I was expecting like those big pontoon wakes or something. That was interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this other point. It's right behind us. Cast off this other point a little bit. I didn't feel or hear or see no bites on this rod. I don't feel nothing on it right now either. Don't feel like so. Bait's still on. Bait's still on. Why is my, oh, it's tangled. That's why it's way up there, hung up there. There it goes. Alright, we'll save the bait. Definitely is, brother. And especially on a spot like this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice.
I think I just seen a fish top the water out there. A few of them. So there's some fish out there. He's a good boy. We got Qui-Gon along. Brought the dog camping. He's having a good time too. Yes, he is. Got a snag. First snag. Let's see what we got.
I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, I see a small fish swimming over here actually. Yeah, that's a good little school small fish over here, like 2-3 inches and stuff. Cool deal. It's pretty nice out this way. So we sat here for a while, casted and casted and casted again. Unfortunately, we didn't catch nothing. We're gonna go back to camp, pack it back up, and get some firewood before that sun goes down too far. Making our way back to camp. Moving slow, and the wind is nowhere. What's the rest of the song? Da 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 da. Fish, we need you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this tape measure thing off. It's no good. It was cheap, $1 or $2, and a sticky thing just swaps. At least I know this thing's 48 and half of it, so. Starting to cool off for the evening. No bites, unfortunately. No hookups. We might get one in the middle of the night though on this catfish rod. Definitely cooled off a good bit. It does feel good. Think about that bacon. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Get ready for the waves. That's a decent wave there, brother. I think the worst of it's over.
I'm honestly, if we would have been sideways, that might have been actually.
Yeah, people don't even think about little boaters. They just keep on speeding right by. Yeah. I'm almost spooled. I'm about to reel this in some. Yeah, once you get to these tree branches, stop for a second. They're right about here. So I have to reel this in since I am spooled. Need a little bit of line in case if he runs with it, I can at least fight him. I think I might have dropped it straight into a snag down there. Well, oh well. Alright, so I need you to take me right into that cove right there, and we're just gonna like kind of toss, not like hard toss, but just kind of toss this rod up in there, and if it sits in the water, that's fine, because I can come around that side and pick it up, and that's where I'll have it sitting. Now we're going in. It's a pretty cool entrance to a campsite. Definitely secluded enough. Get that boat. Yes, sir. good though. Just hold her there. All right. And we're on land. Back to camp. Okay, it's time to get the campfire started. Today we're going to start the campfire with a red bick and a little piece of tape that we're going to use as kindling or fire starter. Let that burn the little sticks, and it burns a little bit longer and gives the little sticks a chance to catch. So let's get at it. That's all it should take. You can almost stand it straight up like a wick. Once it starts, it'll burn for a good minute. Yep, we got her going now. Alrighty, fire's going. Check back in a few. I always love a good campfire. It's a good looking campfire. So here soon we're going to be cooking dinner. We're going to be cooking pork chops, bacon, and corn on the cob. It's going to be yummy. We got pork chops a cooking, bacon a cooking, and we're going to be throwing on corn on the cob soon. Well, got done eating dinner, and boy howdy, it was sure tasty. Tell them about it.
It was absolutely delicious.
Ended up eating fresh corn on the cob over the fire, pork chops, bacon. It was all very, very good. Now we're just relaxing and getting ready for bed here soon. How you doing, Pikey Fly? Hey, bud. How you doing, Gra? He's a good boy. So, it's been a pretty good day. It's getting pretty late into the night. We already ate. We've settled down. It was real tasty, real tasty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very good.
And now we're gonna head on to bed. So, until the morning, I'll see you then.
Good morning, guys. Had a pretty decent sleep. Tossed and turned very little, but for the most part it was pretty much comfortable. No rain, just a bunch of bugs chirping all night. Well, guess it's time to get up and get the day started.
Alrighty, time to break down camp, pack it all back up in the canoe, and go back and hit the water and see if we can catch some fish.
Bubba, you got that motor running.
What is it?
Bubba, don't jump in that water. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Woo!
Bubba. Bubba's.
It's just stick floating, buddy. It's just a stick floating. It's just a stick fish. Got mushrooms all up through up here. All kinds of mushrooms.
So you definitely know things are coming.
Oh yeah. Look at this mushroom, it's almost kind of greenish. Not too much further till we're there. There's mushrooms all up and down through here. Everywhere. This one's already been disturbed.
Yeah, they're everywhere. All kinds of different fungi out here in the forest.
Right here it is. Is it dried up? Let's see. This is it. This is the spring head. And it looks like it's almost all dried up.
Oh no.
Yep, it's all dried up. You'd have to dig to get water. You'd have to dig deep to hit before you hit your water level.
Empty bottle over there. A testament to how we are right now.
Empty bottle of water, yeah. Empty bottle with no water in it. I remember that being here last time I was here. But yeah, before there was water like up to where my feet were. I mean, if I stood right in here, I was standing in water. As you can see,
I can see.
This is where it seeps out from. I can see water table down in this hole right here where there's been animals or something, but you'd have to actually dig to before you get to a water table. We're going to take a look right down here on the creek bed because there's multiple springs that feed this. And if we can get a good enough spot just to fill this thing up, that'll work, because I know all that these heads are just right up here and they're all fresh and clean. They're not polluted, so I know that this is good clean water. I think probably right in here be about just as good as any. Yeah, there we go. Now I'll let that dirt water run clean for a minute or two. Give it a spot to run from. Yeah, I think that'll work now. Let's let that sediment run out of there for a second. Hey, we just can use is your empty?
It's got some water in it.
If you want to go ahead and drink it, we just can use your thing to scoop it up and put it in the pouch. We can do that.
Come here, Qua. Come here. Qua. You want water?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Bunk.
You see that? Here, hold this. Let me get the cup. Itchy sip. Well, with the straw, of course, with the life straw.
So, which end?
Just put the straw in and
This thing
sip.
goes in?
Yep. That does good, don't it? Even though this water's probably not contaminated, it's always safe to use a filter like that, like a life straw or something. So now what I'm going to do Now that we figured that method out, hold the canteen for a second. Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna see if I was gonna pour some water in this now that we was able to get it up out of the creek. That's how you're supposed to do it there. Boom, and that's a bottle of water. Like a 16-ounce actual bottle. This is the bag.
Nice.
Bag of water.
Very nice.
And then if you want, I'll cap this off. So we'll have this. I'll fill up my bag, and if we need to get a drink, we just can use that straw if we have any worries about protozoas or anything like that. You want me to top yours off? So you can put the straw down in there and get you some if you need. Works for you?
Yep.
And it's real clear water once that sediment washed down. And it's coming from springs. I mean, there's multiple spring heads that are feeding this right here, so, and they're all within walking distance, just a couple of minutes.
I'm sure this is good water.
Yeah.
I imagine if you were in a survival situation and you had this clean running water, you'd be able to drink.
Yeah, this is the clear stuff. Now, closer down you get towards camp where the river starts meeting up and it gets murky, that'd be a little less better, but there you go. So even though one creek was dried up, we still able to use some of the one spring was dried up, some of the water from the others. And if you had to, this would be your source of water if you was trying to make it at this spot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You'd come here, collect your water, boil it for cooking, filter it and whatnot. You could even, and within time, you could probably just bathe out in the river or the creek. But if you wanted to, in time, you could even maybe build a little tub back here or something for bathing. A little shower system or something, solar sun shower or something. There you go. Alright, pretty sure that's it.
You good to go?
Yep. Head back downstream. Got our water. Yeah, I cannot cut through this way. Deer tracks right there, good size ones too. Yeah, ain't that pretty neat? The head of it, you can see how it just kind of comes out the ground right here. Head of a natural spring.
It might be wherever like it flows from like the dry to like there or something.
Possibly. Got camp all cleaned up. Got the canoe packed up. We're about to head on out. It was a good camp. Quaggy, time to load up, bud. Come on. Once I get in, I'll readjust these rods where they're not so much poking straight.
Don't drop me down.
Ah. Here we go. Alright. We got it all. You okay up there?
I'm just dropping massive. Whoa.
Look at this. Can't get up in these spots with an old or a big bass boat. Look at this view. Right back out in it. We're back on the water. Water's a little bit cooler this morning. Feels good. Jet skiers are out. You see there's a little trail where some animals come down to the water. It's peaceful out here too, you know that? I just seen a fish swim off that log right there. Nothing big, about, I don't know, size of your palm or something. Oh yeah, they're little sunfish. Plenty of downed trees along the shoreline. I'm just exploring right now. Just kind of paddling and looking. Seeing what's available to us. Be some good fish down here probably now that it's starting to warm up. I think I might pick one up and let it start dragging behind me. Pick up one of these fish that I still have. Do you want to toss around anything? Oh, if you want to toss this swim bait, you can.
Alright, cool. I'll do that.
One right behind you, the white one there.
Oh, good.
Who knows, you might just catch a big one with it.
That'd be so awesome.
Got a nasty, slimy fish. Oh, that stuff's gross. Got ants in it. Hopefully it'll attract a nasty, big, fat one. Look at that.
That looks good.
Alright. Now we're fishing. So if we don't, we can't say we didn't try if we didn't catch one. One of the last times I was fishing on this hole and I tossed this rod off to the side, or one of my cat rods it was. And I was fishing another rod to the other side, and then I felt something pulling the boat like downwards, and I was like, what is that? And I looked over and my rod's bending and bouncing. I was like, oh, we got a fish on. Water feels good right now. Almost makes me want to jump in.
I know, it makes me want to get in.
I'm waiting for something to slam that bait. One of our baits, hopefully. Either yours or mine. I'm waiting to see a fish caught. That'll make this camping trip perfect. If we can land a fish, or boat a fish. Holy crap. That was a big one. Dang, you think we should go head that direction? That was a big one at the top of the water. Maybe you should cast that way a little bit. Let me back us up. Oh, it hit. It's getting closer to us. It just hit again, dude. You see it? You see the that smacked the water twice. Hit the top of the water hard. Hitting a bait fish more than likely. coming up from the back, the depths and hitting a bait fish. It was about at our 1 o'clock, somewhere right in there, 12 to 1 o'clock. Now it's right over here to our right. Now if I can only hit one of ours. Oh! We got a biggin, boy! We got a biggin! We got a biggin! Get the paddle!
I'm trying.
We got a biggin!
Okay.
Oh, we hooked a biggin, guys! Oh, he's pulling drag! We hooked a biggin, guys! We're gonna need to get this net out too. We hooked a get biggin, guys. I was dragging this bait behind us and this rod and reel just started ripping. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. Yes, we caught one. He's a big one. He feels good. He doesn't feel humongous, but he definitely feels good. You got it? Yeah, you need to. You see how the net's tangled up on it's on the handle there? You need to. I told you we was possibly getting a chance of getting one up here.
All right, the net's ready.
All right, just let me fight him.
Oh my!
I told you he's a good one. He's a good one, probably a flathead. Oh, look at that rod bend. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. He's not done fighting yet. Oh, his head's shaking hard.
Get him, buddy.
He's a good one. Oh, he's pulling.
Pull him back.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's strong. His head's shaking. Oh. Oh man, he's a strong one.
There he is. Holy.
That's a blue cat. That's a blue cat. Oh, he's a strong blue cat too. That's a blue cat, guys. Good blue cat, probably upper teens, maybe 20 pounder. Okay, get ready to net him. He's coming. He's probably gonna surface. Get ready. Get ready. In the net. Let's go. Keep him in the water. Keep him in the water. Woo! Let's go. Oh man. Yes.
Nice.
Woo! Keep him down in the water. Just keep him down in the water.
What a nice.
I'm gonna have to take us over here to this dock. I knew something told me to start recording for a reason. Yes, sir. We got us a good blue.
That's awesome.
Dragging that bluegill. Did you hear that? That reel start peeling drag. I seen, look behind me, I seen it peeling and seen that rod bending. I said, we got a big one, boys. Oh, wow. We're going to get a measurement on that. Oh man, that just made everything.
That was awesome.
That just put the cherry on the camp cake.
That's it.
Look at that big behemoth. Whoo! Just make sure it don't flop out the net. Just keep it in the water. Woo!
That's a big deal.
Woo! Oh no! My paddle!
Dun, dun.
My paddle, guys, it just broke. Try and get over here to this dock as quick as possible. Man, that was a good fight.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good fight. Rod was bent. Finally caught a nice sized blue cat on camera. What a series of events. Think you can duck under that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. Look at this catfish. Oh man. That's a big one, guys. That's a good size one there. Oh, that's a big one. That's probably pushing 20, if not over 20. Man, what a way to end the camp trip, brother. With my paddle broken, so no more canoeing, except for one paddle. But whew, we ended it with a good fish. Perfectly in the corner, guys. Perfect hook in the corner of the mouth, just like these circle hooks are designed to do. He's just tangled up, man. Oh, that hook's in there.
Any pliers?
I might.
I got some in my pocket.
Popped it out. Oh! Oh, she's a big gal.
Do you want it out the net?
Yeah, yeah.
That is a huge fish.
Oh, she's a big gal. Oh, she's a big gal. Oh.
Let me get a picture of it.
She's a big gal, guys. We'll set him in the grass to be a little better than concrete. Hold still, bud. 26 pounds. 26 pounds, my new biggest best record.
That's awesome.
26 pounder. Woo! 26 pounder, guys. New best record. 26 pound blue cat. Oh, she's heavy. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's one heck of a fish right there. We know this paddle is 48 inches long, which is 4 foot from tail. This is about a hand space away. So you can say this one's probably about 3.5 foot long. That's a good catfish right there, brother. I just want to get the length on him, or her, probably rather it's a her, and then I'll release her. 26 pounds. New personal best record. She's biting. I'm not letting go though yet. Now, alrighty, so couldn't find my measuring tape, which is unfortunate, but we put it up against the paddle, the canoe paddle, and we know that it is 48 inches long or 4 foot, and it's about my hand length away. So I'd say it's about 3.5 foot, maybe a little bit longer than 3.5 foot. But it's a 26 pounder. It's a blue cat. It's my personal new best record of all catfish species in weight and length. So we're gonna let her go. We're gonna let her survive and hopefully make some babies, and plenty of big girls like her will be swimming up and down, and we'll come back and we'll catch them again. Let's let her go. Look at that mouth, guys. She's ripping my thumb up. There she goes. Woo! That's how it's done, guys. Big blue cat out here in it. Yes, sir. All right, time to head up the hill. Oh, that's a heavy one. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's heavy. I might have to have you help push and I pull. All right. Well, we made it to the top. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That sums up the camp. We caught a nice big old catfish, had some good dinner last night, slept pretty well, got to see some amazing, beautiful scenery, and had a pretty decent time. We're gonna be doing some more canoe camping trips soon. And until next time, Sam and
Will
out.